Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are on Facebook and YouTube. We were going to be on Instagram, but I can't.
Didn't
It
can't
didn't.
get
It didn't connect, and it wouldn't connect last night either, which was kind of odd.
weird.
So I'm
Next
going to
time.
have to take a look at that. I'm going to have to take a look
Okay.
at it. So, welcome everybody. We are here with. Are you ready? Monday. But no, I messed it up. I totally messed it up. Mystical Monday Musings. There we go. There we go. How to get that part. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Joy. Hello, Michelle. Michelle Moray, good to see you. And Mandy, good morning. My name's Elias Patras. I'm an intuitive motivator, and I am here on the West. I was always going to say I'm here on the East Coast. I'm here on the West
My
Coast,
location.
and I am always joined by my lovely co-host, Laura
Hi,
Wooster.
everybody. I'm Laura Wooster, and it's always a joy and an honor to join with you and Elias every Monday morning. Happy Pride Month, everybody! Happy Pride, and goodness, this year is flying by, isn't it? My goodness.
I can't believe it's June. I
I
just can't
know.
believe it's June.
Yeah.
Yesterday would have been my parents. It would have been their 78th wedding anniversary if they were still around.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
They got married in 47. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. So hats off to mom and dad, and hats off to all the people celebrating Pride. And even if you're not um, of that community, the LGBTQ plus community, pride in yourself, everyone. Pride in
Yes.
yourself. So important. So important. So every Monday, Laura and I will give intuitive messages, a little bit of educational tidbits, and a couple laughs, hopefully. So
Courtesy of Elias.
courtesy of all of us, because you never know what people are going to say. Good morning, Beth, and hello, Michelle. Thanks for being here. So let's go ahead and give you guys a message for the week. And I'm going to shuffle here. I am using Denise Lynn's The Sacred Forest Oracle deck today. So thought I'd change it up a little bit. So like the deck a lot. Okay. And what are you using today?
Today I'm using Kyle Gray's again. So the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Love this card. Love this deck. Okay. So what do you have?
There we go. Well, I have it's funny, before I got on, I had the word expansion, and then I mistakenly placed it in the deck and shuffled it. So I can't show you the expansion because I guess this card was really supposed to come up, and this is generosity. So it's a really beautiful card, and I love the color. I love this reddish color in the fall. It's so pretty. Are you being generous, everybody, for you this week? Are you giving to self? I think that is the most important thing, to be generous for self. I think we are so generous with so many other people, but we cannot operate from an empty well. So make sure that you are filling that well. So be generous to self. That's what I got.
Very good. And don't assume that that's being selfish either. A lot of people feel like they're being selfish if they're taking care of themselves.
Right.
And I'm going to sneeze. It's pollen season.
But bless you. God bless you. Well, I used to, I'm going to close the door. So
You're just so poof.
just move it up. There we go. And back here we go. Okay. Thank God for rolling chairs.
Fixed my hair a little bit though.
Yeah, I have like this weird thing today. It's like, I don't know. It's like a poof thing. I'm just like, my hair's.
I'm like, what was this?
What was this? It's our crown, Laura. It's our crowns.
The little
In the
crooked.
middle of the night, and then they had to take it off, so we didn't look too like, oh, that's nice. Okay. Anyway.
So the card I pulled from Kyle Gray's deck is the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Beautiful card. Look at those gorgeous colors. Notice the feathers and the wings. Okay, so notice that he's going to pull them in close. So So this message this week is about staying grounded. Not Don't let circumstances, energy sweep you off your feet and lead you in a direction that you don't want to lead in. So always remember, before you make any decisions, before you let yourself get carried away with emotions, because there is a lot of heightened energy and emotions recently, and so remind yourself, and it's not to ignore what's going on in your life, but to just remember to always stay grounded before you respond. So that's really important to remember this week. And look at those beautiful wings. So you still have your wings, but you're grounded. So that's all.
That's important too. Very
Yes.
important. Isabel says, "What a beautiful card, Laura." Yeah, it is a pretty card. It's such a rich, like that emerald green, so pretty.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really pretty.
Beautiful healing color. Yeah.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Susan says it's the halos. Well, thank you. Um, my halo is actually held up by two horns. So Michelle says, "Oh no, do I need to send you more hair product?" No, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you. So every Monday, guys, we ask you guys to have a question. If you have a question that you need some insight with, make sure that it's a little bit more specific than a general question, and let us know. Let us know what you want. I'm going to fix the door again because it just opened.
It's the pollen trying to get in.
Trying to get in. Right.
Do you guys have as much pollen as we do here in New England?
You know what? 2 weeks ago, my friend came up from California and she said, "Oh my God, is it snowing?" I'm like, I just gave her this look for a moment. I'm like, "L." Her name's L. I'm like, "L, honey, it's pollen." "Oh, I thought it was snow." I'm like, "You really need to get out more." It's really important. And she's
Everything's
like,
yellow here.
that's a lot. Michelle has a question. "I applied for a second time at a company. Will I be considered? Thank you."
Interesting. Oh, I'd already pulled the card. It was like I pulled the card for the first person that was going to ask a question. The third chakra card comes up. So what that means, when this card comes up, there's going to be some communication between you and this company. There's going to be some information coming from them. So absolutely. And then the patience card also comes up for you. So just keep in mind, you may not get a response right away. The light card comes up too. I pulled 3 cards for you here. So that is, there's some clarity coming for you and some insight around this. So I feel really good about this. I think they're going to reach out to you. So what do you have, Elias?
Also 3 cards pulled out too, and it's interesting. The first one was playfulness, and have a little fun, Michelle, with this. Just like, what would it feel like to work at this company? See yourself being there, because the energy is revving up. And actually really look at this card. I mean, she is really bringing in that fire energy, that part of, I want to say, the passion, because there is definitely, with the dragonflies, change coming. So dragonflies are also about imagination. So picture what you like to happen, and see, like Laura was saying, how do you want to speak it into being? How do you want to speak it? And let's say this: if this is the second time at this company and it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean like, oh, it means like there is something better coming, and this is like the practice.
Yes, I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
totally. I was just as you were saying, I was totally getting the same vibe. Yeah.
good.
Think of it as not an end. Like, this is not the if this doesn't work out for you, that this is not the last outcome. It's like a process. It's a process. It's not it's just a part of the process. So, yeah. Oh my God, we're totally on the same vibe.
This is good. Who is next? Who's next for just whatever you guys feel that you need? And while we're waiting, let me just show you guys this. Laura's got some stuff coming up, and this is you've got July, August, and August. You've got some other things before this too, but I thought this was just to show you everybody.
Things in September too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm doing mostly in person this summer. Yeah, so that's some demonstrations coming up. And I have a class in September with Melissa Boyd at Circles of Wisdom as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oops. There we go. So I'm almost there, Laura. Like I've almost got all the. It's getting better. It's getting better. I spent 8 hours yesterday on the computer. We're changing things around, so I'm pretty excited. Joyce says, I'm beginning to look for a living facility. How I know the choice I make is the right one. That's fascinating. Fascinating because this card popped out, Joy, and take a look. Wisdom. When I see this card, and knowing you, you've been on retreats before, you've been in workshops before, so knowing you and knowing this card, really trust the wisdom that you get. Like if you will feel it. I know that you're a feeler. You will just, it's just like, yeah, this is it. It's kind of like when you go to a home, any home, when you walk in, you're like, yeah, this is my house. This is the house that I feel. Laura had that experience with when she got into her new home. She's like, this is it. This is the one. And it's funny, I will tell you guys, when I went on my first date with John, I was a little leery because John's like, well, why don't you come on over and, we'll just sit outside and we'll have like some, like a little charcuterie board and just, talk and get to know each other. I was like, oh God, someone's house. I don't know. The moment I walked in, I'm like, I could see myself one of these days living here or something like this. And wouldn't you know that this is the house that we're living in now. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. So trust it. What do you got, Laura?
Yeah, definitely trusting it. And also I got the throat chakra card came up again. So what this means is you've already in some way, whether you said it out loud or to yourself, you already know what you want in a living facility. You already know this and this. That's probably what this means. So it's making sure that you communicate that to people when you're looking for a place to be, and you'll know. I completely agree with Elias when you say you just know when you walk in that will be your space. So
true. So true. Thanks, Mandy, for putting this up. Guys, please take a look at our YouTube channels. Not only take a look at them, but also like and subscribe. That really helps us. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Rose. Hi, Mona. Thanks for being here. Dorothy Baxter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Dorothy, Laura, is the one that Laura was co-facilitating on the retreat in March. She's the one that makes the t-shirts.
Oh, so, awesome. Great.
Yeah. So thanks for being here, Dorothy. Thanks for being here. Who else has a question? And while we're waiting, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. If you have not signed up for my newsletter, please do, because it's got a new look. It's got a new vibe, and I'm excited for it. And today, right before this, I was able to have the honor of having Radley Valentine, angel guy, Radley Valentine. He and Dougal have this deck, Angels and Aura, Oracle deck. And he's done 14 tarot and Oracle decks. That's a lot. That is a lot.
They know their stuff, they really do. I mean, I know you just showed the one that Dougal and Radley have done, and they these are two teachers that they just like you, Elias, your stuff, you know what I mean? When you're in the presence of somebody who really, they've walked their talk and they know their stuff, and it's like so I love that you and Radley connected. That's awesome.
It was so nice. It was so nice. And so we recorded the podcast today, right before this. So hopefully everything will turn out that he will be on Friday. It'll be out on Friday. And it's a short podcast, you guys. I felt like, I'm like, oh my God, what do I ask him? So I just came up with a couple questions and just he's just so nice to talk to, really, truly. And very fashionable, you guys. I always like seeing what kind of shoes he has, which is very interesting. Good morning, Tila and Barbara. Good morning. And thank you, Mandy, for that. So who else? Who else has a question? This deck is getting hot in my hands. So it's ready. It's ready for someone to ask something. So let's go. What do you want to know for this week? What is you want to know for this week? Oh God, this is a funny card that comes up. So I will tell you a story about this card in a second. Thank you both. I never wanted to do this, but for both of our safety and for him, she's speaking of her husband, to be taken care of properly, the time has come. I wish it was easier. Prayers for you, Joy. Please reach out if you need support, emotional support, just an ear to listen to. Please reach out when you need, and we pray that it goes smoothly for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is a card when I said your name that popped up. So courage, Joy. You have the strength and the courage to do this. You've got this, girl. You got this. So I'm gonna, well, as we wait for a question, I'm gonna show you guys what card popped up. Oh, here we go. Here's a question for you. Okay. Well, Elise, what should my focus be today? Okay.
Should I use? Let's see. I'm working on a couple of decks today, so let me see. All right. Should be your focus today.
Okay.
Someone in my house is sneezing too. It's definitely pollen season.
Yeah, Victor was sneezing all day yesterday. Poor kid. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Elise, this is for you. An eagle, see from a higher perspective. So just notice the third eye right there. So going throughout your week, look at things from a different, from a higher perspective beyond what you can see, beyond the obvious. And it won't lead you astray if you look at it from a different perspective. Very short and sweet message today. What do you have for Elise?
Here's one which is really interesting. It's enlightenment. Enlightenment. So notice where the heart center is and how that is just sparking up. So the enlightenment, the wisdom, really trust that it is coming, and it's coming straight to your heart and from your heart. So trust that. Trust that.
I love how supportive everybody is in the comments. Always, everybody's always so supportive of each other. Thank you so much for bringing that energy to this space, because it's really needed, and people need support. And thank you so much for that.
Barbie, hi Barbie. I've been dabbling in many different spiritual things since the passing of my son. How and when will I know what I'm supposed to concentrate on?
Oh, okay. This is a good question. It's one of the things we're going to be covering when my class in September. You're awake now. What? Like, what do you do next? Right?
Title, Laura. That's a great title.
It's exactly the kind of things that we will be looking into in that day. So let me just see here. Barbie. How will I know when I'm supposed to concentrate on? Okay. Interesting. So the power card comes up. I'm pulling this one from the mini psychic tarot deck. The power card comes up. When a lot of times when this comes up, and it's the 8 abundance. Something you don't have to get hit over the head to know what the right path, right? And a lot of times it's just you feel a sense of place and power. There's just, even if you're not sure exactly what that means. So intuitively just kind of see, are there classes that you want to take? Is there a book that you want to read? Is there a subject you want to study? Is there an experience that you want to take part in? And trust that. And then sometimes, in this process of spiritual unfoldment, you may end up taking a class or reading a book and you go, that doesn't resonate with me, right? There's not a sense of power within you as you experience either the book or the class or whatever this may be. But when you're on the right track, even if it's not the thing, it's just a step, like a clue in the right direction, you'll feel a sense of power. There's just a sense of empowerment. You go, I like this. There's something about this that really resonates with me. So pay attention to those things, and knowing it's not the one thing. Typically when people are on, what are you supposed to be concentrating on? It's one step at a time. Yeah, it's the most important thing to remember. What do you have, Elias?
So 3 cards came up, Barbie, and this is interesting. So first of all, give yourself some grace.
Mm.
Give yourself some grace. Really important to just stop. I know you're grateful. I know that all these things are coming in, and you are building up a toolbox for yourself. And that is just, it's awesome. It's awesome. And here's, these other 2 cards are beautiful. Joy. Joy. So concentrate on the joy that each of these pieces give you, and which gives you the most joy for right now. For right now.
Yeah.
And then manifest that into being. And have a little fun with it, just like the little otter. Have a little fun with it. So manifest that into being. So that's what
Dabbling is good. There's nothing wrong with dabbling. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean you don't have direction. You're developing discernment for what's right for you.
Yes. And I was just going to say, oh, look, As You Wish Publishing. Hello, Kira Schaefer, co-founder and owner of As You Wish Publishing. Thank you for being here. And Kira, I know you didn't ask for a card, but this one just popped up. Just popped up. Prosperity. Look at that. Look at that. Means that you need to start owning bees. No, I'm kidding. This, this is really a great card for you, even though you didn't ask for it. Great card. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, Laura. I can take that for myself as well. Great answer.
Oh, good. Glad to hear. That's awesome.
Barbara Campbell, welcome. How are you? Going to Los Angeles next week. Any insight to how it will go?
And she's got a second part too. There's some more information about that.
Going to see my son with my daughter next week. It's been a while. Any insight how it will go?
Okay. Sure. Let's look at that. Okay. Nice. Never been to LA.
Been once.
Yeah.
Been once, and it was I didn't get to see much, but I was there 2 days for work back when I worked at Ed DeBevick's restaurant, a crazy 50s, 60s place where you got to be a little sassy with the client or with the customers. Like if they didn't eat their hamburger and they wanted dessert, you can say, they're like, oh, can I have a chocolate shake? No, you didn't finish your burger, and just walk away. And just walk away. Yeah.
There's something like that in Boston here called Durgan Park. It's closed since, but it was open for decades, I think. And yeah, they had a reputation for that.
Such fun, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got, Laura?
Oh, I have the for Barbara, I have the stag card for you. Trust and thrive. So trust that it's going to be a good experience for all of you, and just enjoy it. Enjoy the whole thing. Enjoy the whole time you're there. All right. I don't see anything wrong with this. No. It says, you're going to be fine. Don't worry. Yeah, all good, Barbara. No worries.
It's
no worries.
A rehab.
Okay. And when we hear the word thrive, I just want to make sure that we're not glossing over what's happening or what's happening with your son. It's being positive and being present, and also being clear about what's actually happening. So it's not glossing over what's happening. So, so just being present and just being truthful and open with what's going on. Yeah.
That makes sense as these 2 cards pop up. There's the happiness card.
Mm-hmm.
It's robins to me are like, fresh, breath of fresh spring, and then this card too. So remember to have a little patience with yourself, and
Mhm.
with others. So really just be mindful of that. Okay. Just be really mindful. So excellent. Excellent. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. I would appreciate any guidance you might have also on next steps. I try to do too much and then I feel like I'm not making steady progress in any one area. So a card for focus, I would appreciate. Okay, card for focus.
Yeah, that's important to remember. That's really just asking the question. I kind of know where we're going on this, but it's really important to assimilate into what to what you're learning or what your focus is on, and it's and you get really grounded and grow some roots in that. It's important to do that. Let me pull some cards for that too.
Hmm.
That's funny. So the eagle card comes up again from a higher perspective. Don't get lost in the details, Kelly. Don't get lost in the details. Take one step at a time.
Yep. And that goes right with these three pulled out, Kelly. Like they all spit out of the deck. So trust the flow, really trust the flow, shine the light where it needs. You are really stepping more into your own leadership roles and really stepping into that place of I keep on hearing that place of knowing. So trust you, and this card pops up again, and manifest your dreams. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Barbara says, a wonderful read. Thanks. I'm laughing because Dolores says, hello, I see the crane. Is it time for the dance again? Yes, I think you need to one day come on live with us and show everybody your crane dance that you created.
You have a crane dance, Laura? Why didn't anybody tell me?
The garage sale to Boston crane dance. It was just beautiful. I'm trying to find music to go with it, but I haven't found that. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mona says, what should I focus this week?
Okay.
Alrighty. Focus on this week.
Okay. Oh, good.
Love
Some
it.
nice notes here. All right.
Kelly says, beautiful. Thank you very much. Resonating. Excellent.
There you go. Spring. See your seeds grow. That's a great card when this comes up. It's just remember that, remember how far you've come. I think this came up last week. When I see this card, it's remember, take note of how far you've come. Okay, Mona. So this week. So don't be like, you might be, a lot of times when this card comes up, it might indicate that you might have moments of, oh my gosh, I'm not moving forward quick enough. I haven't got enough done. I haven't gotten this done. I haven't gotten that done. I need to do this. I need to do that. Focus on how far you've come.
Excellent.
Right. And the work that you've already accomplished. Yeah.
And just speak your truth. Speak your truth. So important. Stand in your truth and speak your truth. Good for you. Excellent. This time goes by so fast. Like, where did that half an hour go? Just like, whoop, gone. I want to finish on a serious note. I can't do it with a straight face. Darn it.
Oh God, I can't wait to hear this.
So this card, being on the tiki-taki, everybody, you know how everyone's like, yes, my love, no, my love, yes, my love, no, my love. You have an attachment, my love, or you need to buy a candle, my love, for $400, but we'll sell it to you for $75, even though she got the candle at the dollar store for $1.25. But that's a whole different story. So
crazy.
What I like to do is I like to give people a message, and then sometimes I just can't help it that humor comes out because my mind goes there. And I'm like, if I don't say it, I'm going to think about it all day. So here's a beautiful card for everybody. Please, please, this week, really step into your own beauty, your own inner beauty, your own outer beauty. Really, really step into it, honor it, and trust it. And if you can't find your inner beauty, find two friends.
I was waiting for it.
Find two friends, find a pond, a river, something, just step into it and find yourself a headdress that'll work. And then if you can't, like you don't want to go into the water, don't be shy. Just be like her, kind of, just get into that pose and you will then go ahead into that beauty. Right into it.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, where is this? When is it coming?
Oh, we had 3 more questions. Darn it.
Oh, Susan, I pulled one last. I knew someone was going to ask another question.
Go
So,
for it.
Suzanne, what does June look like for me this month? Will I get out of my funk now that my health improved? Chill and master, graceful in movement and action. Just take your time. Take your time. No rush. No rush. Take your time. And be gentle with yourself as well. Okay. Be very intentional with the things that you do this month and the changes you make in your life, or as your health is improving. Okay.
I love that. Step into your beauty or go moonbathing with your 2 besties. Yes, very good. Heading to Seattle tomorrow to hang with friends, maybe the ocean. Okay, well, there you go. Rhonda, excellent for you. Anne-Marie, when will I be moving? What feels right? Just put your hand on the center chest. What feels right? Like the first thought that you get. And I wanted to get to this. And Kira, next up, this growth. I mean, there's really a lot of growing coming to As You Wish Publishing. So, and speaking of As You Wish Publishing, Kira, you okay for me to share it? Are you okay with me sharing? Well, and Laura, you let me know. Since we're live. So we've got something in the works, everybody. In the fall, you okay with me sharing, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay. In the fall, we have a compilation book coming up with As You Wish Publishing, and I'm excited to let you know that Laura is writing in the chapter. This is not the actual cover, guys. It's kind of like what we're working with, but Going Within to Heal. And this is a stories of courage, connection, and community. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to, I haven't even said this out loud, but I just want to tell you a little bit about this. I came up with the summary of, excuse me, the summary of this, and I just want to read it to you. Okay. So this is the summary of the book. It'll be in the inside, hopefully inside back thing of the book. What if your healing story is the one someone else has been waiting to read? Going Within to Heal is a soul-stirring collection of real stories from real people. Each one a powerful reminder that transformation doesn't come from perfection, but from the courage to look within. These chapters are raw, honest, vulnerable. They don't offer polished answers or quick fixes. Instead, they offer truth. You'll meet individuals who dare to face grief, trauma, loss, and change, and find their way toward light, meaning, and a deeper connection to themselves. Whether you're in the middle of your own healing journey or standing on the edge of a new beginning, this book offers companionship, inspiration, and the gentle nudge to keep going. Let these stories remind you that you're not broken, you're becoming. You were never meant to heal alone. These voices were brought together for a reason, and maybe that reason is you.
Oh, well done. Well done. That's gorgeous.
I was busy on the computer. So.
When are you never busy? I mean, you're always going.
Tell me about it.
You're one of the hardest working people I know.
Thank you. So everyone, thanks for being here. Um, we appreciate it. Remember, we are here. We are here every Monday, and we want you guys to, best thing that Laura and I both can tell you is really trust your intuition, trust that gut. When you've got that aha feeling, really go with it. Really
Yeah.
go with it. So remember, Laura's got podcasts also on mindbodyspirit.fm,
Mhm.
and we'll see you guys next week. Okay.
A great week, everyone.
Be well, everyone. Take care. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Bye.